China and India today are two of the most powerful countries in Asia. India is considered as a potential superpower in near future, whereas China is considered as an emerging superpower. The two are the most populous countries in the world, China being the first with 1.43 billion and India second with 1.36 billion people. Now we are going to compare the militaries of the two countries in detail. First, let's compare the GDP nominal of both countries. China is the second largest economy next to the US with around $14 trillion, whereas India is the fourth largest economy with $3 trillion. Nuclear weapons. Both China and India are countries that possess nuclear weapons. India is estimated to have around 140 to 150 nuclear weapons. China is estimated to have around 260 to 280 nuclear weapons. Both India and China have developed their own anti-satellite weapons and indigenous navigation systems. NAVAC of India and China's BDO. Manpower. The People's Liberation Army China at present has 2 million active personnel and 500,000 reserve military personnel. Whereas Indian Armed Forces have 1.45 million personnel and 1.1 million reserve personnels. Defense budget. India is the fourth largest defense spender with a budget of $67 billion, whereas China is the second largest defense spender with a budget of $180 billion. Land power. Indian Armed Forces have 4,800 plus tanks, as compared to the People's Liberation Army's 7,000 plus tanks. India has 2,800 plus armored fighting vehicles as compared to China's 4,800 plus. In addition to this, the Chinese army has 1,700 plus self-propelled artilleries as compared to India's 200 plus. India has 260 plus multiple launch rocket systems and China has 1,770 plus MLRS. Air power. Both India and China maintain a large number of aircrafts. India has 2,100 plus aircrafts, out of which 570 plus are fighter aircrafts and 700 plus are helicopters. Whereas China maintains 4,000 plus aircrafts, out of which 1,670 plus are fighter aircrafts and 1,000 plus are helicopters. The Indian arsenal includes Dassault Rafale, Su-30 MKI, Mirage 2000, HAL Tejas, MiG-29, whereas the Chinese arsenal consists of J-20, J-10, J-15, Su-30 MKK, Su-27, Su-35. Naval power. Both China and India has maintained a strong navy as both countries have a long coastline. Indian Navy has around 300 ships, whereas Chinese Navy has around 700 ships. The Indian Navy's in inventory includes 1 aircraft carrier plus 1 to enter sea trials soon, 11 destroyers, 20 submarines, 3 nuclear powered, 23 corvettes, 14 frigates. Whereas Chinese Navy inventory consists of 2 aircraft carrier, 36 destroyers, 75 submarines, 20 plus nuclear powered, 52 frigates, 50 corvettes. Thanks for watching the video. Please do subscribe and enable bell icon for future updates.